Sometimes I feel like a hammer looking for a nail to drive. Today we get to tear some stuff up. Good morning, this is Matthew and welcome back to the Piney Woods Homestead. Today we've got to start working on a new project for our pullet chickens. They've been living in a small coop for a couple of weeks now and they're ready for something bigger. So what we're going to have to do is get on the sawmill and we're going to convert this old deer stand into their new roosting area and where they lay their eggs. And we're going to build on a nice big run to it. So this video may take several episodes to get this complete. So the first thing we're going to do is fire up the mill, and we'll get on to that here in just a minute. I've already taken care of the animals this morning because I got a lot of work to get done and I got to get on it. So let's say we get down here to the sawmill, get it warmed up, get the tractor warmed up, and start making a little sawdust. Now guys, I know there's probably some country boy saying, why in the world would you take down a perfectly good deer stand and turn it into a chicken coop? Well guys, it's because we've got several deer stands. This is one we never even used. It was in a spot we didn't like. And so I decided instead of it just being out there in the woods wasting away, we're gonna refab this joker. We're gonna use it for the chickens. Now I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to make a little sawdust. Now what I'm after here, y'all, is 1/2-inch lumber. And the reason I want 1/2 inch is because all I'm doing is putting some siding up on this building. It's already got 3/4 inch plywood on it. I just want something to cover up that tacky looking plywood and make it look good, because that's what the missus wants. But before I can do that, I got to get through all this wane that's on the side of the board or on the side of the cant. Got to get that bark off, because I don't want that bark. I want nice, true, straight dimensional lumber. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. About got all that bark off the edge. I'll go ahead and cut my 1/2-inch boards, and those that had bark on them I'll put back up on the sawmill and get them trimmed off when I'm done. Alright y'all, I got enough lumber here on the forks to get started with out of that one log. So we're going to get on up here to the new chicken coop to be and get started on it. Done ticked off these chickens bringing the tractor in here. They knocked their water over. Have to get that straightened out for them real quick. They don't like this big tractor coming up beside of them. Guess they think it's a big old orange bird. So to start with, guys, this is the front of the coop. And this was a window for deer hunting. I gotta close this window in. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully knock these boards off so I can just go straight over the front of it with some new siding. Wouldn't you know it? Got screws in them. Let me go get a screw gun. Wanted to play with the hammer. I can reuse those. Oh yeah. Maybe I can use the hammer after all. Good piece of 2x4. I can reuse that too. We're all about reusing here on the Piney Woods Homestead. Now I get the rest of these boards off of here and we'll start covering the front of this building with some new siding. Well y'all, I'm finally gonna get to use a hammer. Whoa! Oh! That'll work. So all my boards for the front of this chicken hut, or chicken house, got to be 82.5 inches long. So I'll go ahead and get these boards cut and then we'll show you a little bit of putting them on the front of the building. So we should have enough boards to get started with this face nailing. And I'm not using a level. This building isn't completely level. I eyeballed it when I put it up. So we're just going to go with the edges that are already there and start hammering. And we'll do that in a few places down the board and get the rest of these done. So there's what it looks like once those boards are on the facing of that building. We'll come back with some battens and fill in the cracks and make this thing look really nice. We'll go all the way around it and do the same thing. And then we'll cut out a little entryway for the chickens near the bottom. So guys, thanks for spending just a little bit of time with me today at the Piney Woods Homestead. As we milled a little bit of lumber, started working on this new chicken coop for these pullets that we hatched out here on the homestead. It's a process. It takes a little bit of time. You get a little bit dirty, but that's okay. It's part of it. Guys, we love living this way, and we hope that we're a blessing to you, and maybe you can be inspired by some of the things that we're doing here. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.